Hello everyone. Let's see about making a diamond-shaped window. There is a window already made here. I've sized it so it's more of a square, and if I try to rotate it, notice that the number down there is telling me an angle, and I could try and get it to 45, or I could just type 45 as long as it's still active, right? So 45. But notice that it's not going to look quite right. Because it was rectangular before, some parts are thicker than others here. So it's really a situation where just making it again is going to work out better. I'll start off by moving a copy of the wall like we did before. I used to make them on the walls and it was rather tricky. I'm going to use group just because it's disposable. That's the only time you're going to do that, is really when you're just going to delete the group anyway. You can always take a window and make it unique so that you can paint it a different color or whatever, but we are going to just make a squarish window here. I'm going to start off with rectangle, but I'm going to type in the number. If I want a window, let's say about that size, and look at the size, let's just make it 4 foot by 4 foot. I'm going to go ahead and divide this up after let me select this. I'll do that. F to offset, and I'm going to come out. Let's do things in 1 inch increments. Nope, that's too small. Let's try 2 inches. Well, that looks like a nice, yeah, let's do 2 inches. And now I'm going to divide this midpoint to midpoint. And offset. Now keep in mind, if the other one's 2 inches, this will need to be 1 inch because we're going to have two side-by-side panes that are adding to that center part. So 1 inch, as long as I don't have anything selected, I can just double click on these and erase. Now I'm ready to pull things out. I'm going to push pull, and again I'll just do 1 inch increments, and watch how easy this is. I'm double clicking. Let me double click on this one. If I do it again, it continues past that point. This one will take 1, whoops, 2, 3. There you go. So these are all 1 inch, 1 inch, except for this right here is 2. So there you go. I've got a squarish window. I'm going to right click and make a component out of that one. Even if this ends up being the only one, I'll do a square window. There's a nice even square window. I did this because I wanted to make a diamond shape. So I'm finding the exact center of this. Make a rotation. For this, I can type in 45 and get my 45-degree angle. And now I've got a diamond-shaped window that I can move over onto this wall very easily, and you'll notice that it looks noticeably better than this one. Looks a little odd, so I'm going to use this one instead. If I want to scale this, I could do that. It can distort things if you're unsure here. I'm going to grab a corner and not one of the edges, bring it in, and let's just try 0.5. And now it is a smaller diamond-shaped window that is all proportional. Again, it's on the wall already, so I'm going to do on the blue axis and on the green axis. If I wanted to measure the wall and get it perfect, I could, but I think that that actually looks pretty nice. Nice and even all the way around.